The Delta Police Pipe Band. So yeah, it's wonderful. It's a great ceremony here, and now we're going to hear the Canadian National Anthem as well as the American National Anthem. So you can see behind me here, and you can listen. You can hear the music. It's very good. It is the Delta Police PPE Band. You can hear that they've got the bagpipes in the traditional outfits, and they are celebrating today's ceremony to encourage the viewers that are watching today, the female viewers, to encourage Girls Can Fly Too. So this program here today is to encourage young women and let them know that they can also do everything that their male counterparts can do. So you can kind of see we've got a lot of stuff happening here behind me. We've got them kind of doing their, the Delta Police has got their band, and they are doing the music here. This is the first part of the ceremony. The second part of the ceremony will be some speeches, as well as one of the gentlemen that sang for us a little bit earlier in the broadcast. He's going to be singing the Canadian National Anthem as well as the American National Anthem shortly here. And that gentleman will be singing, and he does speak, well, he speaks, I think, 16 different languages. He can sing in 16 different languages. So today he will be singing the Canadian National Anthem as well as the American National Anthem. And the music behind me, I mean, there's something about this music that makes you just feel very alive. I think it's because we've been in COVID for the last couple of years. It's nice to be out here and enjoy this mild weather today, as well as the bagpipes behind me, the Delta Police Department, the PPE Band. They are doing their music. And it's a wonderful time to come out here with your family. It's a free event. It doesn't cost you anything. You can come out here. You can learn about the different programs that they have for police department, marine, all the different programs. You can come here, learn about it, encourage your daughters, your sisters, your mothers to come out here, and it's never too late. One of the things that you should see is that even recruitment for Vancouver Police Department, they're doing a recruitment for female officers. And even if you are a little intimidated by the physical aspect of it, it's okay because they do have classes set up so they can prepare you for taking that physical exam. I mean, there's so much opportunity here. Do not let anything hold you back. If you feel like there's something that you want to pursue and you want to try, definitely go for it. This is the place to be today. You come here. We're here till 5 o'clock today and tomorrow. So October 2nd, which is today, we're here till 5 o'clock. And then tomorrow we're here again till 5 o'clock. And you can see right behind me here, they've stopped their music now. It's the Delta Police Department PPE Band, the pipe band. And they did an amazing job, and they're all in their traditional outfits here. And it's the bagpipes. And it's a great way to kick off this ceremony. And they're going to do the Canadian Anthem, and they're also going to do the American National Anthem. So you can hear behind me, they are about to start again. So you can hear the music, and they're going to keep playing this music, and everybody's going to encourage each other to take part in this wonderful ceremony here at the Abbotsford International Airport. You can come down here and you can join us and, encourage each other. I mean, this program, yes, it is geared toward females and trying to encourage them to realize that they can also take part in this. But if you're a male and you're watching this, come down. This program here today is encouraging everyone to come down and take part. No, so not just females can come and join us. Males, females, everybody should come here. But if you're a little girl watching this and you feel like, I don't know if I can do this, you can. Join us. You can get in a helicopter. You can fly a helicopter. This is the place to be. Today is the day to join us here at the Abbotsford International Airport. It's a great time for your little ones to see what there is out there. They're so capable. They can see, like we talked to the people from Montana. They flew that green helicopter here. It's a female pilot. She flew here from Montana. It took her 8 hours. And, it's been historically, it's been a male-dominated industry, I suppose. But now, as time has gone on, people are realizing and encouraging females to be part of this. Why not? I mean, gender equality, at the end of the day, we can do whatever we want to do. You just have to have that passion. You just have to work hard and focus, and the sky's the limit. Literally, the sky's the limit, because we're talking to people that are flying in the air. So yes, the sky. So there's no limit. The sky's the limit for you. So if you join us here at the Abbotsford International Airport, you can see behind me the bagpipes. You can hear them. It's a beautiful ceremony, and the sun is out. It's a beautiful day. So you should come and join us here at the Abbotsford International Airport today till 5 o'clock, and then tomorrow again till 5 o'clock. So now let's... Are we just talking now? Yeah, we're just talking. Okay, so we are here at the Abbotsford International Airport, and you can see behind me the Delta Police Department pipe band was playing some music just to kind of kick off the ceremony. And there is going to be, you can see on the stage actually behind me, you've got a police department person waiting to do a speech, and then you've got the gentleman that sang for us. He's going to sing the Canadian national anthem, and he's going to sing the American national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. So we get to listen to that here shortly. And they're just doing preparations now to get this show underway. So we've got the pipe band here. I believe they're going to do another song for us here. Just shortly we'll listen and see if that's the case. And then you can see they're getting ready to do another one here. So I'm going to be tuned out here because they're going to play their music, and then you won't be able to hear me anymore. But it is very exciting. So if you can join us here at the Abbotsford International Airport, they're here till 5 o'clock today and again tomorrow. So you can hear behind me. They've started again. It's beautiful. They're wearing their a kilt. I think it's called a kilt. So they're wearing that, and they're playing the bagpipes. It's a beautiful ceremony here. After they're done, there's going to be some speeches on the stage. And then after that, you're going to hear the national anthem, the Canadian national anthem, as
Ladies and gentlemen, our thanks to the Delta Police Pipe Band once again. Thank you. I draw your attention now for the marching on of the colors. And we'll pipe in the official party as well, led by the Honorable Janet Austin, the Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia. And now for the Vice Regal salute. If you could remain standing, please, I'd like to call upon Jagpreet to sing the American and Canadian national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Chuck. Our platform guests, everyone may be seated, please. Good afternoon, good morning, welcome to our event and opening ceremonies today. My name is Tom DeSorsi. I'll be your master of ceremonies for the proceedings today. Your Honor, distinguished guests, ladies and girls of all ages, welcome to this two-day special event, The Sky's No Limit, Girls Fly Too, in celebration of the week of International Women's Day and the careers of women past, present, and future in fields of aviation, aerospace, marine, and defense. Abbotsford International Airport, one of our major and important airports in British Columbia, once again chosen to be the site of this wonderful, interactive, hands-on introduction to the world of flight as a possible career. You will have already noticed there's a lot of flying activity going on already, getting girls and ladies into the air, most for the first time. This will continue throughout the ceremony. We are delighted to have with us again the Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia, the Honourable Janet Austin, and we invite her to address us at this time.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Tom. And good morning, friends. As always, it's important that we acknowledge that we're gathered on the traditional territory of the Stolo peoples, the Sumas and Matsqui First Nations, and to thank them for sharing these lands in peace and friendship. As Lieutenant Governor, I felt it was important for me to learn a bit of an Indigenous language as a mark of respect. And so the language that I have chosen to study, and again, it's pretty limited, is Sinchasan, the traditional language of the Hosainich people, a little bit north of Victoria. So I will say, Aitsquaicho, Scheracha, Aikwanas Kwanangahela, which means, good day, dear friends. It's wonderful to be among you today, and I mean that so very sincerely. I'm also delighted to be joined today by Assistant Deputy Warden Pamela Audley with BC Corrections and Lieutenant Colonel Greg Chan with the Royal Westminster Regiment, and they serve as my honorary aides de camp, and it's such a pleasure to have them with me. So any of you who perhaps know me will know that I've had a long-standing commitment to advancing equality for women in all aspects of society and to opening up opportunities for girls and women to lead. So you'll understand why this event is particularly exciting for me and very meaningful to be part of this wonderful event. I'm very grateful for the invitation to be here. So I think that we all know that the statistics are pretty dismal when it comes to women's participation in the aviation industry, as pilots and engineers, but also in the armed forces and uniformed services generally, and science, trades, and technology. Sadly, in some instances, we even see that women's participation in these disciplines is declining. So, are we actually going backwards in some cases? I think that's an important question. And why is this? On the one hand, we see that here in Canada, women are now better educated than men, and they represent the majority of university graduates, moving ahead of men in numbers, in law, in medicine, and accounting. But they still lag considerably in the STEM disciplines. Statistics Canada gives us one of the reasons why, and that is that women tend to have a much lower opinion of their mathematical abilities than men do. And young women are far less likely to pursue careers in STEM fields than young men, even men with a lower level of mathematical ability. So these choices, I think, have important lifelong consequences, as STEM fields generally offer much greater financial rewards. Yet girls will often self-select out of these professions, not based on their actual ability, but on a misperception of their ability. Of course, this is really all about culture and about deeply entrenched cultural norms, society's expectations for women's role in the workplace and also in the home. And these are expectations that no longer reflect our contemporary reality. Girls and women in STEM fields still encounter overt and covert discrimination and harassment, and stereotypical assumptions about women's abilities and women's roles. They also face often unreceptive workplaces, lack of visible role models, and they lack mentorship and sponsorship opportunities. And as I said, sadly, they often lack confidence in their abilities in a way that Statistics Canada research tells us boys do not. So I think it's very important to understand why this is the way it is, but it's much more important to do something about it. And that's why I'm so impressed with all of you. With Kirsten Brazier for having the determination and drive to share her personal passion, flying, with thousands and thousands of girls and women in this spectacular, inspiring, and I think life-changing fashion. I'm impressed with the Achieve Anything Foundation, which is making Kirsten's vision, taking that vision and making it a reality. And one of my favorite sayings is actually, vision without execution is hallucination. So I want to thank all of you for managing that execution so exceptionally well. And I'm impressed with all the sponsors, the partners, the pilots, the technicians, the engineers, all of you who are so generously giving your time, sharing your expertise to open up new worlds for the girls who will join us this weekend. Yes, it's true that there are still many barriers to overcome, and we know that changing culture, shifting public attitudes is an enormous task. But I think you people are showing us that it is possible. You're showing us that we can educate women, men, and workplaces about these stereotypes and challenge the unconscious bias that often holds girls and women's back. I want to thank you because of all of you, these girls will have mentorship, they'll have sponsorship opportunities that will make all the difference to their confidence, their self-perception, and the courage that they need to move forward in their careers. So I want to thank you all for being here and to say that you give me hope for a more equal, a truly more equal and a better world. Heichka, enjoy the weekend.
ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਵੀ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਆ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਥ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਚੱਲੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਲਾਈਵ ਔਨ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਚੱਲੇ ਆ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਥ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਤੇ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਐਬਟਸਫੋਰਡ 에ਅਰਪੋਰਟ ਤੇ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ ਪਰ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਧਰੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਬੁਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਚੱਲੇ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਥ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਥ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਤੇ ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੋਪਫੁਲੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਜੋਏ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਬੁਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ